Oh man, his name is Joseph Wise.
How you guys doing this afternoon? No, just you. I want to know how you're doing. How are you doing? Pretty good? Yeah, you like the show so far? That's good. That's good. Okay, like all good comedians, I have stolen Peter's idea to write my subjects down. Okay, let's start off with gated communities. I hate gated communities. Not gay, gated. I messed this up some in rehearsal. I hate them because they're really creepy, and there's never anyone on the street except for that one really old woman in her pink Rockaware tracksuit with a blue stripe down the middle, walking her little poodle that you can just put in your pocket, and across the butt of her tracksuit it says, "You wish." And they always have the weirdest names like Victory and Triumphance and Brilliance. And one time I was in a gay community, I saw a street named Bravado. And for those of you who don't know, bravado means false bravery, which isn't a good thing. And bravado and bravery intersected. And I thought this was just the weirdest thing. Giving directions was like an episode of Dr. Phil. It was like, look, you're on a road of failure right now. You need to make a sharp turn onto success. You're going to come to a fork in the road between courage and cowardly. If you take the road of courage, you're going to end up at the house of victory. If you take the road of cowardly, you're going to go straight out of this community. Okay, Dr. Phil, he's a therapy guy. What else is therapeutic? Candy! Who likes candy? Yeah, that's what I thought. There's a place called C's Candy, and it's a fairly magical place. For those of you that don't know, when you're waiting in line to buy your delectable item, they give you free samples. Unless you're a kid. I don't know why they don't give out free samples to kids. It's just kind of weird. It's like having a big pile of bones over here and a big group of dogs over here and saying, these aren't for you. We have some very hungry cats in the back. I just feel I can't get any free candy these days. I still like to trick or treat, even though I'm 14. Yeah, I know, it's kind of weird, but whatever. And I always see this one house, and it's really good. It's got the tombstones and the lawn and the skeleton arm reaching out of the ground, but whenever you're there, there's a big group of little 5-year-olds in front of you dressed as bumblebees and pumpkins, and that's okay. And feeling like the more mature person, I go to the back of the line to wait my turn, and I'll be waiting for 5 minutes, and when I finally get to the front, the woman is like, aren't you a little old to be trick-or-treating? I said, well, no, I made this costume myself. It was like, well, are you sure? I was like, look, lady, I just waited 5 minutes behind those snot-nosed brats for free candy. If I don't get my free candy right now, well, you see this pocket full of eggs? Be ashamed if anything was to happen to that Mercedes in the driveway. That woman now drives around with an omelet on her trunk. Okay, candy. Candy is unhealthy. Healthiness is the opposite of unhealthiness. In my life skills class, we learn about health. But I hate my life skills teacher. Her name is Miss Cruchin. And this is exactly what she said to us on the first day of school. Hello, I am Miss Cruchin. I'm the German teacher here at Venice High School, but unfortunately I am also your life skills teacher. And this just blew my mind that a teacher would openly state that she hated this class on the first day in the first 5 minutes of class. And after every sentence she says, ja, And so it's like, at the beginning of the year, we'd have some fun with this, when we'd just say yeah back to her, and it'd be like, okay, kids, get out your notebooks now, yeah? Yeah, Miss Kurchin. That was funny. But now it's just getting like, okay, students, we need your notes out now, yeah? It's like, yeah. Why did we do this? Okay, and life skills, we learn how to listen. We learn how to talk to people. On the phone, you talk to people. I have a fear of answering phones. I think they're a weird tool. Because you can talk to somebody, but you don't know what they're doing on the other end. And this is why I'm scared. They could be running around naked somewhere, just punching people in the face, and you would never know about it. This is a creepy thought to me. It may not be to you, though. I don't know what your lips are like. And some people usually confuse me for my dad when I answer the phone, and I'm afraid that someone's going to give me some very important message that I'm not going to be able to remember from my dad. Like, so Dad, the doctor called. He said something about test results, 4 to 6 weeks in a funeral home. I don't know. You might want to get back to him on that. Okay, so phones have clocks on them. Clocks tell the time. Lateness is when you're not on time. I hate lateness. Okay, if someone's going to pick me up at 3 o'clock and they say they're going to pick me up at 3 o'clock and they come at 3:04, within that 4 minutes, I get scared to death. Like, I think that the most bizarre, tragic event happened, like, oh my God, there was a fire and a bomb and everybody exploded and then their tire was flat and so I couldn't drive over here. And then they show up at 3:04 on my doorstep and I'm all calm again. But one time, my parents went out looking for a new car because my mom's lease was coming up. And they said they'd be back at around 1, and they came back at 4. And so, if I could think of a million reasons in 4 minutes, think of how many reasons I could think of in 3 hours. And my mom wasn't answering her cell phone, and she was, Mom, I'm so scared right now. I was invited to a party at a gated community. I'm confused about the directions. The people at Sea Candy aren't giving me any samples. The phone's been ringing off the hook, and I'm scared to death. Thank you. Okay, that's my stuff, everybody.